Welcome to Valor Fights 26, All-Pro Tri-Cities. I'm Casey Oxendine alongside Adam Primetime Townsend and Tyler Melee Minton. We have a huge main event tonight. It is Cameron Captain Crunch Olson taking on Dustin all day long. Talk about Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch has a very good style to beat Dustin Long. He can come out there and get in his face. He's got very good wrestling. He's very good at jiu-jitsu as well. He comes from Duke Rufus's gym at Rufus Sport, and he's looking to go out there and upset the hometown boy tonight, Dustin Long.
Melee, talk about all day long.
Now, man, Dustin Long is one of the best strikers in this area, and what a lot of people don't know is how he can handle that. He's got great wrestling defense, and we've yet to actually see him unleash with his striking ability. If he does that, man, I really think we could see a knockout at TKO pretty early, actually.
Well, it all goes down tonight. A huge card topped off with this tremendous main event, and it starts now.
Beautiful.
Valor Fights MMA is back in Knoxville on October 17th, live from the International. Local favorites in action include Terry Bowman, Isaac Fine, Corey Browning, Tyler Honley, and many more. Advanced discount tickets on sale now at valorfights.com. All ages welcome with doors opening at 4 p.m. and first fight at 5. Cards subject to change. Live pro cage fighting in Knoxville on October 17th, live from the International.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next fight will be in the featherweight division, brought to you by Fracture Fightwear. When the action begins, your referee in charge of this bout is Josh Ward. Introducing first, fighting out of the Hogs red corner. He enters the cage tonight with a record of 3 wins with 3 losses. He weighed in 143 pounds, fighting out of Birmingham, Alabama, and representing champions freestyle MMA, the Annihilator, Anthony Retic. Standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the OEB blue corner with a record of 2 wins with 1 defeat. He weighed in 145 pounds, fighting out of Somerset, Kentucky in the Adversity Training Center, Ian Lawler.
Ian Lawler, Anthony Retic, getting ready to clash inside the cage. Two very diverse, different looking competitors, different fighters.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
As different as you could possibly be right here. And you
Short
know
and
what?
stocky, tall and long.
Yeah, mixing them up.
I really look for Ian Lawler to go out here and try to get a takedown pretty quick. He's already coming forward. See how the Muay Thai is coming from Anthony Retic here.
Retic
Nice.
with an overhand.
Nice how he paused there and countered that right hand right there, boys.
Wow, he was backing up, too.
Yeah. Eye poke. A lot of times happen from longer fighters, man. They like to keep that range out there. They're pushing that distance out there and end up, accidentally poking the eye. He says he's ready to roll. So let's go.
Very unfortunate when that happens. That's one thing when you saw the transition from boxing and kickboxing to mixed martial arts. You saw a lot of that, which, of course, never occurred in the other respective sports.
Kind of get the doctor in. He says he's ready to go. He says he don't need it, but they always get a check for the eyes here. How many of my fingers is holding up? It's got to be true, false. Man's holding up his fingers. True? I think he's all right. He's
good.
He's ready to get the show back on the road. He's already got them first little adrenaline dump nerves out of the way. About 30 seconds into the fight. Now he's ready to go again. Here we go. Hey.
Oh, nice kick by Retic.
Kind of caught more with the foot than the shin. He's got some shins on, though, so he should definitely be able to rip those shins in. Yeah. Good uppercut.
Big
Beautiful angles coming down from Retic.
Yes.
Nice
Man,
right hand again. That right hand's coming hard.
Yep.
And there goes the shot. And beautiful sprawl.
Ian
What's
Lawler
the Muay Thai
perhaps
clinch
in
here?
desperation here.
Defense is beautiful.
Yeah, man. I'm very impressed from the takedown defense here.
Taking angles as he backs up.
Good teeth.
Throwing off the angle.
What's possibly a knee?
Oh, big shot.
Ow.
That's it.
Whoa!
Wow.
One of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen
Wow.
in person. Holy cow.
The boxing of Anthony Retic, the Muay Thai, if you will, looking tremendous tonight, on point.
Poor Ian Lawler. Still don't know where he's at right now, boys. That's a scary moment. Oh, wow. The most beautiful, that's kind of OSP-ish if you think one. You know, kind of the back up, stepping, right uppercut. Man, it don't get much better than that. Wow.
See it again.
Here it is
Here
again.
it comes. He backs up. And he was waiting. He done it a lot with overhand right, but he kept putting his chin down. Bop!
Oh,
right there
on
to
the
the
sweet
short
spot.
uppercut.
That was one of the nastiest knockouts I have ever seen in my life. Anthony, great fight. Holy smoke. He's still hyped about it. I would be too. Wow.
Trying to get the rest of his round in.
If we can see another replay coming from
And
our
you can
great
see
producer.
that movement.
Here we go.
Grow,
Here it comes again, Casey. Backing away. Rushes in. Bop.
Nice.
Short uppercut.
you know, growing up around USA boxing, you see that kind of shadow boxing. You know that kid, Anthony Retic. He's
Yeah.
been around a boxing ring before.
Absolutely. Shoot.
Ian Lawler still on the mat, but appears to be okay. You know, those happen, and you know, that's part of mixed martial arts. Anthony Retic will advance to 4-3. And he has broke the 50-50 streak. Ian Lawler moves to 50-50 with 2-2 again. Take a look at this.
Replay.
Another tremendous knockout. I believe this may be candidate for knockout of the night, and it could possibly be a broken orbital there for Ian Lawler.
Knockout of the
tremendous,
year.
tremendous amount of swelling right there over the below the left cheek of Ian Lawler right now.
You know, we've seen a lot of good knockouts coming up through this this organization of Valor and being around doing commentary. And that's probably my top knockout that I've ever seen right there.
One of the
Nick
nastiest.
Gertz was in the
Nick
lead.
Gertz flying knee.
The
That
Nick
was
Gertz
one of
flying
the-
knee was nasty,
Yep.
but that right there, the technique involved in that with having to back up, plant your feet, throw the uppercut, and make it land.
It was a defensive knockout,
Yeah.
really.
Wow.
Muhammad Ali made it famous, man. He's the only man in history that stepped back and knocked you out with a jab.
Yep.
Champions Freestyle MMA advancing and getting their first win tonight. What about? Of course, Ian Lawler still on the stool. I believe he is okay. Like I said, it appears that there's some swelling under the left eye, which could be inducive to a broken orbital or
Some rough injury.
Right. That's something we don't like to see. We like to see knockouts. I mean, as part of MMA fighting, we don't like to see our fighters injured and have long-term issues. So, you know, best wishes to Ian Lawler on recovering there.
Yeah, I think he's okay now. I think
yeah.
there's, you know, keeping him in there, keeping him on the stool for a little bit longer. That way, you know, he can recover right there
Run
before
through
he has
the
to get up
test.
and walk. Yeah. You got to make sure that everything, he's off the stool now. He's
Again,
okay now.
A big thanks to Fracture Fightwear, the sponsor for this bout.
Holy smoke.
Yes.
He does have a broken orbital. That is for certain.
And he'll be exiting the cage right now. And let's go back to Cody Gwynn to get the official announcement for this bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Ward has called a stop to this fight. 1 minute and 3 seconds into the first round. Your winner by knockout, the Annihilator, Anthony Retic.
Valor Fights MMA is back in Knoxville on October 17th, live from the International. Local favorites in action include Terry Bowman, Isaac Fine, Corey Browning, Tyler Honley, and many more. Advanced discount tickets on sale now at valorfights.com. All ages welcome with doors opening at 4 p.m. and first fight at 5. Cards subject to change. Live pro cage fighting in Knoxville on October 17th, live from the International.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be in the middleweight division and brought to you by Fighting for Autism. When the action begins, your referee in charge of this bout is Josh Ward. Introducing first, fighting out of the Hogs red corner. He is undefeated with a record 1 win with no defeats. He weighed in 186 pounds. Fighting out of Logan, West Virginia, representing Turner Karate, Matt Flawless Baccus. Backus. Standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the OEB blue corner, also undefeated with a record 1 win and no defeats. He would end 186 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia, and representing Blaylocks IMB, Sid the Kid Wheeler.
Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, kickboxing, Wheeler's got it all. Can Backus step up to it?
Yeah, Casey, we got Backus over here in the black trunks and Sid in the white, and man, this is an exciting fight.
Unbelievable, man.
Here we go. Highly anticipated. People don't understand how big this fight here is. No touch of gloves. Switching stance early from Backus.
And that's the thing.
Hey.
Wheeler's so incredibly fast. You see him, he's just kind of lumbering in there, and then out of nowhere, bam, lightning bolts. Oh, but Backus on him.
And already shooting in a beautiful sprawl there coming from Backus.
Front face lock there by Backus. Testing the wrestling of Sid Wheeler. Everybody knows it's there.
What Backus needs to do right here, unless he's fighting for the guillotine, unless he's really wanting the guillotine or possibly a Darce or an Anaconda.
Looking for an Anaconda right here.
Yeah.
Unless he's looking for them, and he's about to. Oh, boy.
Looking for that roll.
If he can get that elbow
yeah,
tuck.
Sid Wheeler's got it set, but Sid Wheeler kind of turning under for
Somebody's
the Peterson
bleeding
roll
already.
a little
I
bit.
see blood out of
It
out
could
of
be
something.
Sid Wheeler. He caught a hard shot there for Backus.
Yeah, he's already bleeding.
Now, Backus got to watch out, burning
What's
out
the
those
switch?
arms.
Yeah, what's the switch?
Yeah, but look at this. Wheeler back up.
He limped on out of that whizzer right there. And
Here we go. Sid Wheeler with a guillotine of his own, and he lands a couple of shots.
How calm Backus looks, man.
Both of them look calm.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the calm before the storm, my
Yeah.
friends.
That's Sid's game plan, man. He's always just so calm, just immediately explodes out.
He's not happy. He's not happy at all.
Is the blood
May have
right?
woke up a sleeping giant here.
He's got.
I believe he's got the
Beautiful
cuts over
knee.
Sid's head.
Yeah, it looks like right in the forehead.
It doesn't
maybe.
look intense. It doesn't look
No.
deep, but it could be up in the hairline, but
And
not too much blood.
What's the knee? Nice,
Nice
elbow. Beat me to it there, Tyler.
But you're right. I expected the knee. Oh, here we go.
Beautiful.
Good
Guillotine.
turnout by Sid.
Backus maybe not on his toes quite as much as Wheeler is now.
He's looking to set up a high kick, I believe, from Backus right here.
Backus needs to keep those hands up. See the Wheeler's
Backus looks
kicks can go
tired.
as high.
Backus is either
Yeah.
really
All
tired
of
or
a
really,
sudden.
really calm, one of the two. Something's happened.
It was a quick exchange in the beginning, and
Yeah.
he went after that Anaconda, which can burn up your arms if you're not careful.
You know, Sid was much more active with the fight with Jesse Grun. He's not been as active this fight with Backus just yet.
But Backus looking a little bit more desperate with his attacks now, though.
Anytime you fight a really good athlete, I feel like you kind of have to go in there with, kind of watch them sit
Yeah.
back. Because if you go in there, you can make a mistake easily.
Yeah.
Sid Wheeler very composed
We
now.
know Sid has cardio too, so
Yep.
that's not going to be an issue. And like I said, all of a sudden, Tyler, it seems like Backus is just
Yeah, he just
it
backed
dumped.
off. Yeah. I don't know if he had that adrenaline dump.
Watch the high kick here. From
Yeah.
left high kick come from Backus.
I'll say this, Backus keeping that left hand really, really low. Wheeler is known to throw that rear leg head kick very hard, both legs for that matter, but that left is really low.
And Backus switched back to orthodox. I don't know if there's a. It's awkward. There's something off about the demeanor.
And
right
I'll
here.
say this, both gentlemen.
caught right there.
Wow. Wow. Wheeler got caught, but then he turns around and lands a teep of his own and now takes the back of Backus.
Wheeler better keep that tongue in his mouth.
I just saw it.
It could be Backus going for a ride.
A big
wow.
soup and a
Backus
beautiful
back
scramble
up.
there from Backus. Man, what incredible wrestling right
Good
there.
job
both
on
them
Backus
fighters
to be
just
ready
Now,
showed.
for that
prime time,
scramble.
you work out a lot with Jonathan Pierce, known for the suplex. What does a suplex take out of you to execute?
I mean, to exit, that was everything that Sid had right there to pick him up and slam him. And then Backus, immediately hit the mat and done a beautiful job of getting right back up. And now Sid has the back of Backus.
Possibly wearing on the cardio of Backus, but Backus back up to the feet again.
Yep. I'd like to see a back elbow right here from Backus.
There it
he
is.
listened to prime time there.
He heard me.
You got a direct line into this.
Yep. Apparently so. He's got an earbud in.
Your next T-shirt needs to be "Listen to Prime Time" instead of "Watch Prime Time."
He needs to throw a knee right here to the face right here with the right knee is what Sid needs to do.
Big shots
good
there.
uppercut by Sid.
Wow, that was a hard shot. Possibly a
Nice
low
shot.
blow there.
Yep. I think it's a good thing for both of them.
And if I recall, Sid Wheeler was cut early in the fight with
Yeah.
Jesse
Yes.
Grun as
he says
well.
he's ready to go. No, not much rest for the wicked and Sid Wheeler.
like myself, Sid Wheeler, some heavy
overhand.
eyebrows. That makes it easy to
what
cut.
a kick. You hear the crowd. We have an educated crowd. I heard some haze out here from the crowd tonight.
Big shot. You saw the head. Oh, you saw the head of Sid Wheeler bounce back, but then he keeps going.
I'd like to see Sid either use a front trip right here. He can stomp the feet right here. He can heal the hamstring, knee the hamstring area. And Backus is looking for a Kimura right here, a little key lock, and he lets go of that. Watch him separate the uppercut.
Yep, separates the punches there.
He does such a great job mixing it up.
We're watching a much different type of match from Sid Wheeler than we did with Jesse Grind. Jesse Grind
He's
grinding
tired.
forward.
Head kick.
This time Sid Wheeler addressing the situation a little different. Backus a little more quick and explosive, where Jesse Grind was a grinder. Wheeler handling it differently, but just as opportunely. Hard to make a call, but Wheeler with with suplex and 2 takedowns.
Man, I definitely give the first round out there. We've not even have we had a fight go past the first round tonight? I don't.
This will be the first.
First one. We normally always get to talk about who we think won. This will be the first one.
There was a big left hook.
Another good left hook that stopped him.
And then the knee brought to the face. What a beautiful counter there by Sid Wheeler.
Backus immediately wanted to wrestle. But, Backus was in control heavy the very first of the fight. But I feel like other than the first 30, 45 seconds of that fight, it was all Sid Wheeler for sure.
And Backus really needs to watch driving in and leading with that right because, as you mentioned, Sid Wheeler is slipping and taking the back every single time. He's had Backus' back 3 times. And, first time was a suplex. Second time, he saved the energy and tripped him down.
Yeah. I think Backus is over there maybe
taking some time.
Yeah.
Spilled ice trick.
Old spilled ice, and let's clean up the water 15 seconds after the 10-second clap.
He definitely knows he's in a fight here.
And waddle out of the cage.
Round 2 is where you start to see the difference in cardio, man.
Yes.
The adrenaline's already either set or it's dumped.
Yeah. I love the second round of the fight. It's my favorite round. I love, screaming I won the first round and coming out there and knowing I'm ready to go the second as well.
It shows the true skill level of the competitors as well. It's not an accidental shot when guys are really fresh. It's
everybody likes quick knockouts. I'd rather beat somebody for 3 rounds than have a quick knockout, just to be honest.
I'll say this about Backus. Backus with a beautiful body shot. Sid Wheeler going for that guillotine now.
You kind of have a cow catcher more than a guillotine. He really don't have his hands locked. Backus doing a good job at hand fighting and defending. He could throw a left knee right here to the face, though, if he really wanted to. Backus, to me, looks – he seemed like he should be more explosive than what he's being.
Yeah, I feel like he's definitely tired.
I'll say this, though. Every time Backus hits him, Sid Wheeler's undaunted. If you hit him, he keeps coming forward. And that plays a lot into the mentality. It's hard for an explosive guy to be explosive when he knows as soon as you hit him, he's going to hit you back.
Yep. Keeps you guessing, too, man.
Sid Wheeler also has both ankles taped. I don't know if that's if he has an ankle injury or if he just, does that for the heck of it.
A big shout-out to Fighting for Autism. They are the sponsor for this bout. As well as a tremendous sponsor for Valor Fights in general. And Valor Fights 26 here. What a tremendous card. All-pro Tri-Cities.
He likes that front face lock position.
I think it's a control thing. It's such a good spot to control from.
Well, and he's doing beautiful dirty boxing off of it. Every time you let go, you got to watch out for that overhead.
A little Mayweather jab there. Mayweather fights tonight, and nobody cares at all about it, I don't believe.
I love that.
Mayweather's fighting tonight?
Yeah. Huh. See? My point.
Woo!
That
one.
Yeah. You see the sweat coming off of the knee right there from Backus when Sid Wheeler throws that kick.
Sid Wheeler pumping that right hand.
He's either wanting to throw it.
Yeah, and throw the kick right behind it.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's wanting to do, Casey. He's wanting to fake a right hand. They're calling crow cop.
Calling for a crow cop in the corner here.
Now, this is something Backus did earlier. He moved in.
Holy
big shot.
Incredible. This is incredible. Stop him, roll.
And again, Sid Wheeler back to the front face lock.
Wow.
I don't think that was the crow cop combination.
Wow, man.
I could be wrong,
and again, Backus landed 3 shots right on the button, and Sid Wheeler didn't even daze. It didn't even daze him.
No, but that flurry
Face
could be that flurry could be Backus' best chance to win this fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, go in there flurrying like that.
But
those were fast.
Sid's corner was calling. Oh, good check there from Sid. Sid's corner was calling for a crow cop, which is probably a right hand left head kick or a right hand right head kick probably. And he just went out there and threw about 70 bombs in about 4 seconds.
Well, I was saying before that.
Now,
amazing-
now they're calling for a switch kick over here, a shogun kick. He's wanting to fake with the right and throw the left. This could be very entertaining if he actually does it. He calling. They've got Shogun, Chuck Liddell, Crow Cup. They've got all kinds of names over there for their things. All of ours are superheroes.
Superheroes.
Yeah. We have Flash and Batman and Superman. We have a bunch of
Hulk.
Hulk. A bunch of combos. Another good kick right there from Matthew Backus.
What about Aquaman?
Don't have one of them.
Nah.
Ooh.
Oh, those are big
That
shots.
was a thud. Backus tying him up good.
And give Backus credit, man. This guy
Yeah.
can take a shot too.
Backus needs to get head pressure here is what Backus needs to do. That's why he's not holding Sid against the cage is because he has no head pressure.
Sid applying the pressure here.
Backus got to keep that chin down when he comes in. But Sid like kind of backs up and just kind of flails punches.
So we're 4 minutes into this second round. Who do you give this round to?
I'm giving it all to Sid again. He's controlled the whole pace and landed more shots.
Yeah, I think you got to give it to Sid at this point. Just he's landed shots. That flurry was nice by Backus, but at this point, Backus is pretty much backed up the entire fight,
Yeah.
and that goes a long way.
Minus the flurry.
He switched stances
yes.
there again.
Maybe expect another of those flurries from Backus.
Hey, watch that! Watch it coming high. Watch it coming high.
Oh, there it was.
You got to set it up, man. You got to set it up with punches first, regardless if he
20
knows the leg's
seconds
hurt.
left in this round.
Boom, boom.
10 seconds.
They're calling for Shogun again over in the corner. Let's see what he does.
Nice.
Got that right hand cocked.
Definitely give the rounds to Sid, but man, again, we can't take anything away from Backus here. I mean, man, the guy's doing amazing. He's showing moments of grandeur there. He's preventing things. Sid keeps grabbing that head. He's
Here's
preventing
a
the
flurry.
guillotine.
1,
There it
2,
is.
3. Oh, uppercut. 4, 5, 6,
Gosh, yeah,
7,
man.
8.
I think that Backus definitely won the
Oh
flurry.
yeah, he
Yes,
won the
yes.
flurry. I
He
didn't
definitely
know that.
Yeah, he definitely won the flurry. So how much did Sid do in the other portion of the fight of controlling it?
To me,
Leg kicks.
I mean, I don't know. There's a judge sitting to our left. There's another. There's 3 judges around ringside, but there's no way that one judge
Didn't see. You didn't see it.
I didn't
so-
see it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't tell who won that exchange. It just looked to me that was just an equal moment of the fight right there for me. Third round. This is where the men get made right here, boys. This is where the money's made and tells who is in shape or not. Backus in the black, Wheeler in the white. Touch the glove to start the third round. Nice inside leg
Leading
kick to
with the
start
kick.
off. Yeah. Good hook there from Backus. Backus looks a little more active as they come out to start this round.
Possibly knowing this is the last round, they can leave it all out there.
5 minutes, do or die.
I really want to see him throw that shogun kick. That
Yeah, I
they
want
keep
to see
calling.
what that looks like.
Again,
Coming from Sid.
Again, a big shout out to Fighting for Autism, the sponsor for this bout, and doing such great things here.
Backus needs to throw combos. Neither one of them are really throwing any type of combos. They're both either one punching or one kicking, which
Well, Sid doesn't need to. He's controlling the fight without having to do it. Backus is the one that has to do it.
it's still wheel kick. Watch a wheel kick right here. He's trying to set something up, I believe, with the back right leg. Kind of check that one. Semi-check, semi-landed. I don't think Sid wants to engage in a kind of check there, that kick. I don't think Sid wants to engage in a jabbing battle with Backus, though.
That reach.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was a big shot.
Big shot by Backus, man.
And a tremendous shot there.
Sid does a great job of.
Sid does has his hands down and throws wild punches.
But again, Sid undaunted. I mean, he took
Yeah.
that shot and just pushed forward.
19 years old and he has a chin.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly.
Well, that's what I was talking about. You know, you see his eyebrows. I mean, he's got thick eyebrows. That means he's prone to cut.
Yeah.
But so it really doesn't mean anything when he gets cut. He just pushes forward. But that also
corner
is
call for a
protection.
knee. He got a beautiful right knee to the face or even a left knee. And that choke looks pretty tight just compared to the facial expression we're seeing from Backus right now.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Sid won't.
Oh, big knees, big knees.
He needs to keep throwing them bad boys.
Most of it blocked with the forearms, but it's no fun.
But it don't matter. That's a knee. That is no fun whatsoever, like you said, Casey. Oh. What Sid could do, what Backus could do right here is hit a wrestler switch. That should be what he does. He just,
Here we
goes
Looks
to
like he's about out
there
of
it
it.
is.
And another couple of shots.
Big shots with
shots,
it.
and
Oh.
Backus comes back.
Man, these guys are
Backus has to keep doing that. He has to keep causing these flurries.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's winning most of them. He's winning most of the flurries.
I don't know if the cardio is the reason that
Well,
he's
and
not.
I believe maybe he's hesitating too because he could walk into something very devastating.
But his cardio don't look bad. As bad. Like right there in the first round, something looked wrong.
got weird
But
from
now
that.
he looks like he's okay. See, it's kind of playing with him, putting his hands out there, putting his hands together.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's taking every shot that Backus could throw, so why wouldn't he put his hands down? He's confident. By no means am I advocating it, but I'm saying, he's taking 3 or 4 really hard flush shots
Backus
for
takes a
Backus.
hard breath there. Sid smells blood, I believe, but Backus still dangerous.
Big shots.
I see a knee come from Sid.
I will say that the front face lock has been a defining factor in this fight. And nobody really is going to remember that. They're going to remember the hard shots, but
I got some blood on my hand right there from that right hand landing from Sid.
Oh, big kick out. He catches it.
Yeah. He's limping on that leg. He switches stances immediately. Them kicks are hurting. Watch Sid to go high with a high kick right now since Backus is a southpaw again.
You're looking low, boom.
That right hand is quick, boys.
And straight. Big right.
Boy, the sweat, it looks like a Rocky movie out there when the dudes hit each other. I mean, this looks like just water just pouring off of them. Yeah.
We've not had one go out of the first round, and then we have a 3-round war.
And we'll probably have a few more.
Possibly.
Yeah. Minute left here.
Backus takes another deep breath.
This last 30 seconds is going to define this fight right here. What's going to happen?
Beautiful underhooks, beautiful front face lock
front
from
face
Sid.
lock,
Backus
shrugged
throws
off.
him off.
Backus has got to get active here, man.
Backus,
20
Sid
seconds.
is taunting Backus. They're talking to each other now.
9 seconds left in the fight.
Here he goes. Remaining 10 seconds, boys. Here we go. Let's see if anybody ends with the flurry. I don't believe they will.
Oh, the crowd wants it. There we go.
Great fight,
Exciting
guys.
fight, man.
A beautiful, display of striking from both fighters. Both guys had their moments, when
Sid limping
they
here.
landed. Like I said, I mentioned the tape there on the ankle, so he could have been a pre-existing injury.
Well, he did roll his ankle earlier actually a couple times in the fight.
I think it's this cage, man. I've done that same thing in this cage before. But broke my ankle doing nothing. So fix the cage, Tim Loy. But a great fight.
Oh, my goodness.
About to give up center.
See it. Give it up to both men here. What a tremendous fight. It's going to be up to the judges here. I think that it's general consensus that it's going to go to Sid Wheeler, but you
I've
never
seen
can
crazier.
call it.
30.
You never know how they're gonna
I
call
got
it.
it 30-27 for Sid
I do
Wheeler
too.
for
I do
sure.
too.
I think I see it 30-27, 30-27, and one will say 29-28.
Yeah, that you could be very well.
There's always that one.
Yeah. But a big shout out to Fighting for Autism. This was their sponsored bout, and what about to sponsor here tonight? Tremendous action. Matthew Backus versus Sid Wheeler. History made yet again. This young 19-year-old out of Chattanooga. He's done so much already, and it's only just begun for him. A big shout out to Blaylock's MMA. They've been with him since the start.
Yeah.
But a hats off to Backus, man. This guy came to fight.
Yes, he did.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecard for decision. Your judges scored this bout 30-27, 30-28, and 30-27, all for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Sid the Kid Wheeler.
Valor Fights MMA is back in Knoxville on October 17th, live from the International. Local favorites in action include Terry Bowman, Isaac Fine, Corey Browning, Tyler Honley, and many more. Advanced discount tickets on sale now at valorfights.com. All ages welcome with doors opening at 4 p.m. and first fight at 5. Cards subject to change. Live pro cage fighting in Knoxville on October 17th, live from the International.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is tonight's co-main event of the evening. When the action begins, your referee in charge of this bout is Josh Ward. And this bout is brought to you by Ogle, Elrod, and Burrell, and will be in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Hogs red corner. He steps in the cage now with a record of 2 wins with 1 defeat. He weighed in 188 pounds, fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, representing Rufus Sport, Cameron, Captain Crunch Olson. Standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the OEB blue corner with a record of 6 wins with only 1 defeat. He weighed in 188 pounds, fighting out of Johnson City, Tennessee, and representing D Evil MMA, Dustin all day long.
Olson in the white Valley Tudos, D Long in the black fighting trunks. And I couldn't be more excited about a fight, boys. This is going to be a fight that proves something for one of these fighters right here tonight.
Both individuals ripped to the max.
Yep. Dustin comes out, needs to pump that jab. You don't need the good right hand. Nice sprawl. Or not sprawl, but he got underhooks just like he's supposed to. Now he needs to calm down, slow down, and get some head pressure is what Dustin needs to do at this moment.
Dustin without his signature braids this time.
What's the elbow right there? Yeah, he cut his hair. It took me a long time to get used to that. Yeah. Needs to get back in center. And the thing that Dustin has been working hard on this camp is knees. And he's done a very good job of that. And I see some blood.
Well, it's such a great thing for
Dustin's
Dustin to work.
Head cut already?
Looks like his opponent's. Because it's not that far from his knee to his opponent's face already. You know, it's a really good thing for him to work, especially against a wrestler.
Yeah. Dustin Long with the right underhook there. He takes the other underhook and shucks off the captain.
Cameron's doing a great job, of coming forward and putting Dustin against the cage. Good, another good sprawl right there and underhooks.
Captain Crunch spending a lot of energy driving forward, looking for that takedown. Dustin Long notoriously difficult to take down.
Dustin going for a takedown.
Looking for a takedown of his own.
Good. It's all right. Dustin needs a right underhook here. All Dustin needs is a right underhook. He's not doing nothing.
And big shots here, or small shots, but they're continuing to land here.
Good. Way to control the bicep. Watch the mount. Watch the mount. Watch the mount. Push the hips. Push the hips. You can push on one knee right there if you need to, Dustin. Good elbows.
Captain Crunch on top. Landing some shots. Dustin Long still in control.
Left underhook.
Reaching inside the leg. He's got to watch out for that elbow.
Watch the guillotine. He can hit a switch right here if he needs to.
Dustin looking to use the cage to stand up.
Yep, Dustin doing a good job with that left underhook, though. He's not really in trouble right here.
Cameron Olson, though, relentless with those short chopping shots here.
Watch you getting your back taken, Dustin. You need a left underhook. We need a left underhook. Need a left underhook. Up and left underhook. Nice. He's doing a good job. Watch for a cradle here.
For a cradle here by Olson.
Good way to just get back
Dustin.
up. Beautiful.
Back
Dustin's
up.
worked super hard on this Muay Thai clinch, and not only that, but getting up using them underhooks. It's something he struggled with in the past, and now he's doing a great job at.
There's one of those knees.
Looking for that knee.
He needs to throw with the body instead. Just break that body of Cameron down. This is what he's going to do. This is what Dustin is prepared for. This is what I've tried to do to him the entire camp. I'm sure that Olson is a lot stronger and bigger than me, but this is exactly the same things I've done to Dustin the whole camp.
And with a lateral shot, a lateral
left
drop
underhook.
in, now into crossbody.
Beautiful
Is Captain
crossbody.
Crunch.
Yeah.
But this is something, again, Dustin known to be able to recover his guard,
Yeah.
but also this position, it makes it easier. We've talked about it before for him to get up. If Cameron were to be holding him in the half guard, it would
Beautiful.
be hard.
See that
Dustin
beautiful,
is.
beautiful job.
Get to
from
his
Dustin.
hips, standing up.
Beautiful job. And now he's got the
Dustin in a
back of
good
Olson.
position.
Dustin's showing some beautiful counter wrestling here, as I spoke of before. Needs head pressure, needs to slow the action a little bit and take a breather.
And the thing is, while Olson is putting forth the perfect game plan for Dustin, it's a tiring game plan.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it's tiring
It's
for
a
both.
very exhausting game plan.
Well, you know the game plan.
Yeah,
you know the game plan, and
it's-
you made success out of it, but
Yeah,
it's a long
it
road.
will suck it out of you, man, if you're not prepared.
Dustin doing a good job.
And a guy that was having troubles with the weight cut, things like
Nice
that, you got
right
to
hand
wonder
from
how
Dustin.
prepared he is to begin with. Interesting.
A little bit of Rufus sport right there, a little action.
Beautiful
Out
cow
of,
catcher.
out
Beautiful.
of Cameron.
Even better counter wrestling from Olson there. Now Dustin's going to be content. He can't be content with being against the cage. He cannot be content. That's where he's going to lose this fight. This is a really, really close round right now at the moment.
Well, they have one takedown apiece,
Yeah,
although Cameron did reverse Dustin off
Yeah.
the first takedown.
Another takedown right there from Dustin Long. From Cameron, on Dustin. He's got his guard. Let's see what Dustin do in guard. He's got a good Kimura here and a good guillotine. So
And a big guard. So
yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah,
one thing
he's
about those
really, really
long
hard
legs.
to punch from guard. I mean, he can sit here and take these body shots all day. That's not doing anything really. I mean, I guess it could be, but probably not.
Captain Crunch appears
Yeah.
to just be conserving his time here,
Dustin-
not looking for a finish in the last 35 seconds.
30 seconds. Short elbows off the back, Dustin.
Push off elbow.
I need you to swim your arms on the inside, Dustin. Arms on the inside.
A big shout out to Ogle, Elrod, and Burrell for all their support.
Nice. Watch the Kimura right here maybe come from Dustin. Dustin knocks his scissor sweep right here.
Left underhook. Re-swim that right. Re-swim that right. Head off.
So I was looking for Dustin to do that. We got about 10 seconds left in the round here.
Pop up. Stay. Hold.
So I'm going to ask you, my colleagues, who takes this round?
This round's all Cameron Olson.
Yeah, it's
you know.
all Cameron Olson on this. I mean, Dustin's done good things. He's shown good things, but Olson's
Yeah.
controlled the round.
I believe 3 takedowns to 1.
Yeah.
And with 1 reversal. So
No stool over here in the D evil corner. And Dustin's, he done good. He done some good things. He threw some hands, but all he needs to do is just circle. I mean, he's allowing Cameron. This is Dustin's biggest problem that he's had is not circling off the cage. He allows because he thinks he has good takedown defense, and for the most part he did. But there's always them 1 or 2 that gets down. And here's a little replay right here of some of the ground and pound of the body that Cameron was doing towards the end of the round.
And again, the question is going into round 2, how is Dustin going to feel with the pressure having been applied, but how is Olson going to feel having applied so much pressure, having worked so hard?
Yeah, I mean, Dustin didn't just give him anything. I mean, Dustin made him work for everything. Dustin did several times. Good job pulling him up from his legs. Both fighters breathing pretty good here. I mean, Olson took the stool. Dustin, elected to stand, but it looks like both fighters were relatively tired, but pretty good conditioning.
Well, both of them look good. This is the Dustin's never been to a 3rd round, just so everybody knows. He's never not amateur nor pro. Start of the 2nd round.
Will the hands of Dustin all day long
Nice
come
knee.
into play? Big shot by Cameron Olson.
Beautiful knee to takedown there
It's
from
the
Olson.
takedown.
Big takedown. That was a beautiful. That's one of my favorite setups. You go with the knee and then you drop straight down for the takedown because their hands are up, expecting another knee to come.
Dustin Long with the cage walk. Someone so long and lanky as Dustin Long, you've got to watch yourself right there
Yeah.
when you're on top.
Yeah, for sure. little awkward position here, honestly. You know, it's Dustin's got his toes in the cage, which you're not allowed to do, honestly. And
hey, use it till they call you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just like you having your hands in there. It's the same thing, but I don't know. Jimmy Neely's definitely not going to stand him up in this particular moment.
And is it possibly,
what's the head and arm choke? What's the head and arm choke?
At first
Dustin?
I thought it was going to be a Von Flue, and then Dustin seemed to get his arm out.
He
needs to watch the arm triangle.
No.
Oh, it's
my
done.
gosh.
The fight is done.
Got twat.
I don't know. I think Dustin was tired. Hate to see my teammate
It could have been
lose.
he applied a lot of pressure in the Von Flue position, and then when the arm came out, he finished it off in the arm triangle. Props to Cameron Olson, the Captain Crunch from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Rufus Sport, with a big win tonight.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. He come in, and that was a very, very, must have been super tight, or maybe Dustin was hurt, or this didn't look like Dustin gave up a big struggle, and he's hard to submit right there in that position.
Well, a big shout out to Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill, sponsor of this tremendous bout. It was a battle of some big, heavy players here. Cameron Olson with the win, and props to him for making his travel all the way down here, and props to Dustin Long for stepping up and taking a tough fight.
Yeah, super tough fight. That dude's much better than his record, 2-1. That's an incredibly tough thing right there. I'm gonna go in here with Dustin. I'll be back momentarily.
Melee, give me your take.
Yeah, I thought we saw good things out of Dustin. Dustin did well. He stopped several takedowns. In the end, though, those takedowns still got him. But, Dustin has worked a lot in this camp, but it's really hard to get really good at something to get someone who's been doing it their whole lives.
Yeah.
Or like I said, he did well, but his opponent did better. He got him to the ground. He kept that pressure on, saw the opening, and took it.
Let's send it up to Cody Gwynn with the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Ward is going to stop to this fight. 1 minute and 1 second into the second round. Your winner by submission via arm triangle choke, Cameron Captain Crunch Olson.